So that's resolved, the shoutouts. But yeah, thank you very much for the raid there. I hope you enjoy your stay for anyone who's going to watch. We're going to find out what nasty things this room has in store. So for starters, I think the only one that passes is this one. So nothing happens to him. This one immediately starts floating, as does this one. And they start getting carried aloft up in towards the ceiling. They move at a rate of, I think it's 20 or 30 feet? 30 feet per round. So the first round, they move up to the ceiling, but then you notice there seems to be like an air current in the ceiling, and they started drifting further along the room.
Oh.
And they start moving in this direction. In the second round. If you go to do anything, now's the time. You still have a spider.
I do still have a spider.
You technically have 3 spiders. I mean, they're still like able to act,
Yeah.
but they're currently like floating in the air.
I want to see if the spider can catch one of the other spiders with a web.
I mean, they all have their own webs. So basically, I'm going to say that the individual spiders, they just tether themselves with a web line to the pillar, and then they just sort of like hang there, and they sort of bounce off the pillar a little bit like one of those sort of
like a balloon.
Yeah, like a little balloon streamer thing. That's a horrible image. And yeah, they just sort of tether themselves to these pillars, and they sort of rotate around a little bit. And you get the impression that the draft was trying to carry them in a particular direction towards one corner of the room.
That just seems like bad news. So we're leaving for this place for good then, right?
Well, I mean, the spiders have secured themselves.
Yeah. I'm asking the party. Because they've watched, obviously, the spiders.
So I'm gonna say only active player present is Cannon if he's not muted.
Oh.
I'm here.
Yep. So you saw that unfold. If you want to give your opinion on that, go for it. Ali is also here if you want an opinion from her.
Yeah, Ali, what do you think?
Of what? Us leaving this room?
Yes.
I mean, we're sure, but where? We haven't really found another door as of yet. We haven't checked the north side of the room.
Well, the spiders got pulled in that specific direction.
That sounds like that's a bad thing.
Yes. It could be, but we don't know.
It's true. We need to investigate more, I think.
I'll send the spiders in a line to head in the direction that the winds were trying to take it.
Okay, so you just want them to untether themselves and see what happens? They are guinea pigs after all, says Ellie.
Yeah.
Alright, so they untether themselves and they let the wind of fate carry them. And you notice them, they get carried further and further away, out of your field of vision, unless you start moving in that direction.
I start moving and I say, 1 or 2 people follow me.
Ernie will follow.
Alright, you guys might want to start trying to follow the spiders then.
Right,
follow the spiders, that's all I have to say.
What is this, Chamber of Secrets?
Could be.
It is now.
No.
We are trying to uncover the secret of how to get out of this chamber, that is for sure.
So yeah, and you are still not following the spiders that I notice.
I don't even know which spiders are being taken off from where it is.
Okay, so they went in this direction.
I only saw like that spider.
Yeah,
okay,
that one was the only one that's saved.
Yeah.
Okay.
Project says, "I've got this," and he kind of like flaps his wings and moves on down the corridor a little bit, trying to make sure that he's flapping in between the pillars so he doesn't contact them. And as he moves down, he says, "I see the spiders. They're in the corner of the room. They're heading towards one of those giant mouths. Don't touch the mouths. No, spiders. No, I said don't touch. Oh, they're gone inside, and they disappear.
Ooh.
But curiously, Beast, you sense the
Yeah.
spell is still active. Like they haven't, like the spell, they're still somewhere. They just went into the mouth and disappeared.
They haven't yeah.
Yeah, they haven't despawned.
Yeah. I say that the spiders haven't despawned yet.
That implies, Ellie says, that they're probably maybe teleported somewhere?
Maybe, but to where? And for what purpose?
It does seem like a very convoluted trap to end somewhere harmful.
Yeah. If only we had a smaller individual that had the ability to fly in order to fight against the currents in a natural way. It was skilled with traps.
Well, if we have a status greater, Ellie says, which we do, if a status greater was cast on like maybe your last spider, of which, by the way, I'll point out has like a few rounds left.
Yeah, I would have wanted him to follow me. I can't move my character, so
yeah, that's fine.
yeah.
I'm assuming you tried to follow up as best you can, so that's why Project helped
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. All right. That's Ernie. Ernie, are you willing? You can fly in there without the
what we doing
you
here?
can you don't have the other side of it without getting sucked in. Meaning you can go in without it forcing you in, so you can actually see where it leads. Because every single one of these pillars wants to bring us down that mouth.
That
You could
Seems
also
like
put
an
your
option.
snake through there, and it could
idea.
empathically give you an image of where it is.
Okay, I'll do that if Ernie's not willing.
The other thing is that Ernie doesn't have what's the word? Status
communicate with
greater
everyone else.
on him. So yeah, it wouldn't work. Project has it, and Project says I'm not going in there.
Ooh.
I was told don't
Alright,
touch mouths.
snake.
No mouth touchy.
Alright. Snake,
I'm
let's
not
see it.
breaking rules.
That's what the snake's saying?
No, that's what Project says.
Okay, I want to put this snake in its mouth.
Okay, so you're going to take your snake and go over to the mouth. Yes?
I'm gonna put my snake in its mouth.
Okay. This is, strangely enough, this is the second time. Oh shit, I have to reload the Roll20. Strangely, the second time this campaign this has happened.
I mean, it's third time is no longer a coincidence.
Yeah, yeah.
There's gonna be a point where you just write in mouths for the snake to go in.
Curiously enough, there is a lot of mouths in the Tomb of Horrors.
Yeah.
Alright. So, final call, you putting the snake in the mouth? It sounds like you were...
Anyways, I
Like,
I'm gonna head out.
Oh, you gotta have to go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make
this
sure
King
you
Cobra
use
can
my
climb,
spells as well as you require. My spell book
Yeah.
is open for you to use.
Okay.
Wait, actually, I have a great idea. I actually have the spell for this. Holy fuck! I didn't think
Before you do, let's
You
just
guys have
let...
an hour.
Hold on. Because Doug has to leave, we'll just let him sort out what he needs to sort out.
Okay, yeah.
Before, and then I'll go to you. What did you want to say, Doug?
Just if I'm not gonna be here,
Mm-hmm.
just the way I'm gonna play it is use my spells best as I can. If there's combat, immediate, bears endurance on everyone.
Yeah, it's fair.
then lava wall on their damn faces.
All right, bear's
Big
endurance
wall.
followed by lava wall.
If we happen to get into combat, then the rest of my spells use at your own discretion.
Yep, done.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, thank you very much for playing with
It
us.
was
Dog.
fun while I was here.
Yeah. All right, I'll catch you around. All right, so Beast, continue.
All right, so I say to the group,
Yep.
I actually have a spell for this. So what's the name of the spell that I have that would be great in this situation?
You
said-
Arcane Eye? Are you talking about?
The one that hinted that I should be the one to go down.
I'm not sure what you're referring to, man. You got to give me something to work with.
The one that Allie suggested.
You know that thing. That
You
spell.
mean Status Greater?
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
That is great.
Yeah. Do you
So
have
I
that
have-
spell? Because I don't think you've got it.
Okay, but who does it?
That
He
was
has it?
the guy who just left. But he did say you can use his spells at your disposal, but I don't know if he actually has that like slot left because he already cast it. I'll find out. Just opening up his character sheet quickly.
What level spell is it? Because I
It's
realized
pretty
that
high.
Yeah, because I realized that I have like 3 spells that I forgot to pick.
Well,
my
you should
health and my
declare it now.
Level, huh?
You should set that up now because you cast prepared spells.
Okay, yeah. No, I'm saying that I'm keeping that in mind for the next time I prepare spells.
Well, you've
I'm
already
just gonna
rested.
not
I
have
strongly
those
recommend
three
you set that up. So it looks like
Okay.
he's already spent it, so he doesn't have another use of it.
All I have to say here is,
I will say Snake,
Goes
King
up.
Cobra specifically, which is what it is, they are very great climbers.
Mhm.
So they should just be able to stick to the wall going down.
Do you want to put the snake in the mouth? Yes or no?
Yes.
All right, snake
I
disappears.
put my snake in his mouth.
All right, it
Okay.
happens. And it,
Raising.
yeah, it goes right in. You
What happened?
eventually get a empathic message of it being fine. And then you get another sort of empathic message of concern.
Uh-oh. I retreat. I tell it to retreat
Because
immediately.
you get then you get a follow empathic message of familiarity.
Okay.
You can make it a sense motive check.
Okay. Did that roll? Ooh, that is a 6 plus. Sense motive is.
Just quickly checking something while you're doing that. Actually, you know what? I was mistaken.
Yeah, no, there's no way. I have -2 to sense motive.
I take that back. It wasn't familiarity. My mistake. It's
Dread and sadness.
it's you get a empathic kind of mental message of how would it display this? You know what? I'm gonna actually. You said it can send pictures.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you a
like,
picture.
basically it's image.
I'm gonna and I'm gonna try and show this picture on stream in a second. So first thing I'm gonna do is put this picture into Discord. And you'll say you get this mental image of what it's seen as a sort of, and this is going to be very broad strokes. So keep in mind this is like its sort of interpretation of things. Here we go. And I don't think there's any issues with that. Yeah. All right, posting. And then I'm just going to open up that, and I'm going to put so that audience can see that image. So it sees that.
Ooh. There is a path down there.
There appears to be a
There's
door.
doorway.
Yeah.
Yeah. I say that out loud to the party. There is in fact a door down there. What do you think, Allie?
I mean, if we're stuck on this room, yeah. We haven't fully explored this room, and I think I see a door over there. She points to the north corner of the room.
Okay. I tell my familiar to get to a safe location, vantage point of that room, and stay there to monitor.
All right. You feel a sort of empathic message of confirmation
All right, sweet,
or assertiveness.
nice.
Anyway, Zug, if
Okay,
there's
let's go
anything
check out this
you would
door.
like to do, I'm happy to say that your trap is set up and you've come back.
Okay. So I've set up the trap,
Yep.
and then so I've kind of. So we're looking at a doorway that's coming up.
So
Like,
there was
towards
there are multiple doorways when you kind of examine them up on the north chamber of the room. And there's also those sort of large demon mouths as well.
Okay, I'm avoiding the demon mouse like they're
Yeah.
they're.
It
play.
appears that Baylor is standing by one.
Why are you near one of those things? Those things are dangerous.
My snake's in there.
Your snake's in the mouth.
Crazy.
I'm gonna look at him. I look at him like he's insane. Like he just lost his damn mind. Your
Crazy.
snake's in the hole. Is it alive?
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
It's seeing things it's never seen before. I'll guarantee you that.
Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Okay.
There's a doorway down
Are
there,
you-
and
There's
a whole nother path and like a little fountain, I think.
That's true. You do see that.
Like there's like
Are
an
you?
Keep in mind, it's like a mental image, so you don't see like motion or anything. It's basically what you saw in the picture. But you also saw
Are
a
you
bunch of
for that
corpses.
reason? Yeah, there's also corpses down there, but like, you know,
Yeah.
you're pretty strong. You're pretty durable. Like you've proven that time and time again.
Look, this
I-
man got breathed on by a mummy and he nearly died.
But
Yeah.
he didn't.
All because of that other guy over there. As Ernie's
Do
going
we
to
have
actually
rope?
point to
Do we have rope?
Yeah.
I want
50.
someone to tie it. Like, how do I know for sure? Can your snake get out of the hole?
Yeah.
Have
I
it
tell
come
to
back through his mouth.
I tell the snake to poke its head out the mouth.
It does not.
Ooh.
Ellie says, perhaps it's a one-way trip.
But how would we be able to do that without a trap door?
No, I mean like it might have got teleported, and it's a one-way teleport.
Ooh.
I'm not going in there if your snake can't come back.
Okay, but like,
Unless this is the only way out of this room.
okay, you're right. Let's be rational about this. Let's go check out that door first. My snake is
For all-
waiting on
for-
standby. We will figure that out later.
For all we know, your snake is trapped in a pit somewhere.
That's
No,
not true,
I
because
know
yeah,
exactly where it is.
you
I-
know the
I
snake
told
is
you
perfectly healthy.
exactly- Yeah, I
Oh.
know the snake's fine, and I know where it is, and I told you that it sees a doorway with like a fountain and stuff.
Actually,
on
now
the
I
other
think
side
about
of
it,
the map.
your snake would have informed you that if spiders were there,
Yeah.
But now that you're
disappeared.
thinking that, the spider that's just beside you just disappears because the spell just ended.
Ah. So my spiders were over there too. So
Yes.
it looks like it's teleported and leaves them unharmed. So
Yeah.
after we discover all the other means of exit, I think that is definitely an option.
Okay, that is fine. And I guess I'll go towards the front,
Yep.
towards the top thing, and I'm gonna check for traps in these
Yeah, absolutely.
rooms. I'm also gonna listen to see if there's anything on the other side of these doors.
Yeah. Which door do you want to check first?
I'll check this one in the corner first.
All right. So you don't hear anything on the other side. I can just tell you that now. But you can check for traps.
Yep. Search. $29.
All right. You do not find any traps. In fact, you also know that they are unlocked.
I'm going to creak it open slowly.
Okay. So I'm going to remove that. And just going to grab that. And you see inside. I'm just going to switch back to that quickly. Go back to that. A large wooden sarcophagus rests upon a low stone table. Broken and looted chests, urns, and coffers are scattered about the floor.
So there's nothing in this.
I told you exactly what's in there.
There's nothing in there.
I
Not a lot
I
of
didn't say that.
Well, he literally said there was stuff in there.
Yeah, I just told you there was chests, urns,
Wow.
and a
I'm
sarcophagus.
sorry, my brain is not. I'm half awake right now. I am so sorry.
All right, as you go inside, I'm assuming you're taking a bit more of a look.
Yeah.
You see inside the sarcophagus contains the parts of a mummy. You identify it because you've encountered one of these things before. Its wrappings are partially undone and tattered, with a huge amethyst just barely visible between the wrappings covering its the head. The gem is lodged in one of its eye sockets.
The greedy part of me wants to grab the amethyst, but the logical part of me thinks that this is a trap.
Thanks.
What about the part of you that's suffering from PTSD?
Yeah.
That part,
too.
he doesn't suffer from PTSD.
I
He just does the
consequences
same
be
thing over
damned.
and over.
Consequences be damned. I'm joking.
He doesn't
That's
suffer from
like saying
PTSD, he
that.
misses
All I
it.
have to say, look, at
He's
he is
least,
slightly.
at least you don't have your snake stuck in a mouth.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like I'm at a pretty good place, and there's no reason for you to be looking down on my current.
Does anybody want to look at this amethyst?
That sounds
Or
like a job for a wizard, personally.
Ooh. The amethyst. Yeah.
There's an amethyst in a dead mummy.
I feel like that should be underneath the do not touch. I feel like this gives off vibes of Okay, I guess I'll cast detect magic on it, and I'll spend the 3 rounds.
Sure. So you have to go into the room to do this.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Yep. And
I grab Ernie's hand as I'm going.
all right.
Grab Ernie and Zug's
Oh,
hand.
goddamn.
Like we're all 3 of us are like a chain, and we're all going in.
You detect magic, and
Yeah.
as you spend time, you realize that the magic isn't actually from just the gem, but you also pick up what appears to be magic emanating from its hand.
Uh-oh.
Underneath the wrappings on its middle finger, on its left hand.
Uh-oh.
Is is there anyone actually in front of me, like between Ernie and the mummy?
You'll also be picking up a magic on the gem as well. So, what was the question in regards to your question, Ken?
Is there anyone between Ernie and the mummy?
Yes, I would say probably Baylor. Because if you said Ernie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's like a whole bunch. You're like in the middle of the room. There's like
Well, I know-
3 people. You're here.
Like, Baylor said that he had dragged Ernie and like Zug. Yeah, and I'm saying here that Baylor said that he had dragged Ernie to the room where the mummy
Oh, did he?
was.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. There you go.
I just grabbed him by the hand. Just like I didn't want to go in alone. That would be insane.
All right. So if you want to have him in the room with you, done.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so due to the small area, we're gonna go invocation,
Mm-hmm.
enduring exposure onto Baylor.
Is that a particular element, like heat or cold?
The biggest. It really don't matter. The biggest
Okay.
part of this is he's immune to my breath weapon currently.
Yep. That's fine.
And unless he wants to do anything at this moment, we will follow up with a breath weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be a let's just do a regular fire breath.
Man, I wish you would have warned me. I would have taken a couple steps back. Not been so close to this mummy.
Why?
I don't know. Just keep some distance.
It's fine.
So you're gonna
Worst
burn
case
the mummy?
scenario- Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll-
like what if like it activates like an AOE spell? I don't want to get blasted.
it's fine.
Okay,
You
then
got
I'll stay in here.
evasion,
You
right?
get close.
It's
No,
fine.
not like.
That's fine either way.
So you.
Let's go.
Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Okay.
The hell is the number of dice that I roll for this? Yes. The number is 6. So, if in the case of a particular number is needed,
Whoosh! As you fill this room with fire. And I'm assuming Zog was smart enough to move out the way as this place lights up.
Yeah.
As that happens, it's a mummy. But how much damage? Can you roll damage for me, please?
I thought I did just type that in.
Yep. 29. So you're finding
Yeah,
this
that'd be 13
corpse
damage.
of a mummy to be incredibly difficult to actually burn. Like, it is taking damage, but not much. And it is. But do you keep it up?
Yeah, we're going to follow up with this breath attack with another one, and we're going to have the breath effect being the lightning breath.
So it does lightning damage instead?
Instead of fire damage, it does lightning, and it's a line effect. I believe it is.
Alright. I'll grab that one.
Is lightning a line? Yeah, it's a line effect.
Alright. As this lightning is now gone, as you just cascading, as it's shocking this thing. And I'll get you roll damage again.
If the system would like to update the chat and actually display the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now I got a little tag saying
If it's the same damage, just
It's
press
rolling
that and
dice.
press up and press enter. It should do the... There you go. Alright, so curiously, this seemed to do more damage as you're kind of crisping this thing, but it's lightning and it's a corpse, so it's not... while it's sort of like doing damage to it, it's not going to do a lot of damage as much as, say, fire would typically do, if you get my meaning. So, yeah, you've basically turned a corpse into a more... it kind of like jumps around a little bit, probably because it's lightning, but that's about it.
That just kind of seems like yeah, just
See the
kinda
body
seems
twitch
like
a little bit from it.
desecration.
Yeah.
We're going to turn the Baylor after we get done with the breath weapon and be like, y'all want to touch it now? Or do you
Touch
want me to make sure the gems in it? Or should I
Oh
make
yeah,
sure
go
that
ahead. You can tickle it if you want.
Yeah,
So what are you doing?
if you want to touch it. But anyways,
He wants to fondle it.
no. Because at this point here, we've done enough damage to it. It whatever's in there, I've done lost interest with it. We're going to leave out of the room.
All right. So you leaving the gem
Yeah, I'm going to leave the gem.
and whatever it's on its hand.
Wants it, they can diddle the corpse for the gem.
Good God. All right. Anyway, enough on that. You leave the room.
Yeah.
Nothing really lost. Nothing really gained. What would? Where do you go from here?
Zug. Zuggy boy.
I'll go to the next room.
Zug master.
I'll go to the next room.
Go for it.
Alright,
You are
sort of
by
follow
another
it.
door. I don't think there's any special information regarding this door. So I'm probably inclined to say that it's not even locked. Yeah.
Okay. I will open the door.
Okay, give me a moment. I'm just checking my notes. So I'm just quickly reading. Okay, cool. So actually, there is a detail about this door before you open it. This small door seems to scintillate with a faint violet light. A sturdy brass ring hangs enticingly at the center of the door.
Huh. Okay, I'm gonna check this for traps.
Yeah, totally fair.
Is it just one brass ring, and does it appear to be on like
Like a door knocker, and it's in the center.
And it is just one of them, right?
Yes. Just one brass door knocker.
That is a 22.
Okay. You do not detect traps.
Okay, so but it's glowing, correct? The door
It's
is glowing.
scintillating, so it's sort of like twinkling, like glittering.
It's glittering.
Yeah, with a faint violet light.
But that is a nice knocker there, though.
Yeah.
That is very nice. You know what? I'm
It's
gonna
sad
touch
there
the
ain't two of 'em.
knocker.
All right. You put your
I'm
hand on the
gonna
knocker. And you
And
feel
I
like it
guess
can
that I choose
open
to it.
easily. There's no resistance. But it sort of brightens as you do so.
Huh. So I kind of go,
At this point, I'm just kind of like,
You open the door.
yeah, I'm gonna do boop, 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 and open the door.
All right. Give me a moment. Gotta go to that, And go back to the map. Cool. Alright, and I have some more reading. Inside, there is a 10-foot wide chamber that contains many martial war decorations, which consist of crossed swords over round shields.
This definitely doesn't sound like a trap.
So there's swords.
Like, you know, the coat of arms?
The coat of arms inside the door.
So
Inside
there's
the
like a
door.
whole wall is lined with these coat of arms.
Okay, I kind of examine them.
Yeah, there's all different. I think I can probably just show you a picture. It's something, like each one's fairly different. I can't should always be able to show pictures like this, but I will do it for this one. Enter. That's just loading up. And open that, and I'll show it for the stream as well. It's in the Discord. You can find it. So that. So as you can see, a whole bunch of swords and shields, just lining the walls. Each shield is different kind of design.
Oh,
We're going to peer into the
Interesting.
room and use the invocation magic insight.
Yeah. So you go into the room.
We're going to look in through the doorway.
Okay.
Are
Doug is
any of
currently
the
just, like,
coat of arms
examining.
or swords actually magical?
Yeah, sure. Make a So you detect magic, I believe, but for you to like,
Yeah,
and Zug just enters the room. Yes.
yes.
All right. So first thing is, Canon, you detect that the each of those swords is magical, and as Zug enters, they all unsheath from the sets of the shields and become animated. Let's go for
Oh,
initiative.
Fuck me.
I
I don't have